Welcome, welcome to Factorio Modded. This is my SpaceX K2 and I'm going to work on decentralizing my rocket silos from nauvis. Which means I have to redo all of them. I'm kind of trying to unwind my spaghetti base. I know that a lot of people who watch or have seen me play know that I'm not exactly the most organized. I can be more organized, but it's got trade-offs. I find I like just getting something that works and functional down rather than planning it out, and I do that often. And last time we found biters on nauvis and not nauvis, on the Vitamin planet, which it's impossible for them to be there because I checked out the cannons, and these have never killed any on the bottom ones. I've got 0 kills, which means that no asteroids were even on all these, a lot of them actually, which means that it wasn't from a meteorite. My power's never been down, so yeah, I don't know. I think they've turned up with a trim or something when I trimmed the planet. And my pollution was just so far away that they couldn't get, hit by my pollution cloud. But if there's biters here, that means I gotta wipe them all out, otherwise they will repop. Now, you know that's been respawned because the behemoth worms by themselves suggest that that's like a redone planet, like the planet itself is regenerated. The annoying thing about this is I don't give a shit about the biters, it's just the file size. So I have to discover more tiles for file size to get rid of them. Or I just trim my base right back to a nothing and put defenses around it and then trim it to nothing and then just, who gives a shit, this planet covers up in biters. But then you have the UPS issue from the biters always attacking, which I don't want either. I want no biter worlds. I can't make no biter worlds because you can't nuke this planet, because otherwise the Vitamin stops working. So it's a bit on the annoying side right now. I know that they've not come from outer space. They've just been spawned, and my energy glaives are finding them. So I know that there's no way they built some worms up there. That's just a spawn. So disappointing. Now this is finished, so I can pick up this is done. We can leave. I think we're on is it Rocky Road? Rocky Ridge or something. Rocky Ridge. Why are they out there? Come on, come back. Come on straight, little one. What are you doing? Make sure there's nothing left behind. Cool. Alright, let's go to the next star system. So we're at Rocky Ridge. Might as well go down to... We'll go see Osiris first. The thing about this Arcosphere ship is it quite cheap on its resources. I'm slowly running out of water barrels. I'm down to 66, so I might go send 100 through this. I haven't got the smarts to do it correctly though. I do want to do a water barrel with logic. I can do it into steel chests and then that one other one. I'm making a steel chest and I'll wire it up. Maybe that'll work out better. So it's enabled of water barrel is less than 200. And so now it's orbit. We can what's this? What doesn't look right? What's missing? I didn't care about that. That thing. So we need to add a water barrel chest. So what's the end game goal now? Hey VirkGT. I'm trying to actually get my UPS up to like 40 plus was the goal. And it's this is more to keep my game in sync with the save game, or not save game, with the version numbers. So I'm trying to get the tech that I lost back. I need this mining productivities back again. I think I had like 18 before, but they rolled it back. But yeah, the main goal is so that when they do release big changes, I can still do a video about it. But I want to make my base like more blueprintable. So the goal is actually to make blueprints for an entire run. Problem is I'm starting to integrate K2 stuff into blueprints. Previously I kept all my blueprints just SE. So that it's like I did not used to use these superior inserters, they were all green inserters. But I gave in after a while and started using the better inserters because, well, they're better. But I was trying to keep it like, you know, vanilla SE with the K2 extra stuff. But yeah, I just want some blueprints. I would like to do a fresh play of it at some point. But I don't know. Any thoughts on a new goal or appreciated? How's your decision? Did you decide on DSP or did you do Factorio? Oh, not there. It's not there either. Need some belts. What's that? Ah, Tulip's been damaged. Damn it! So I got biters and Tulip, and it's quite frustrating. Okay, that's my own energy beam just melting my... Why? Does not care that I got stuff there? Oh my god, there's so many biters! Holy shit, there's like a whole bloody... Oh man. I mean, I think making a base more efficient, whether that's UPS or production wise, and make it blueprintable is a good goal. And I chose DSP. Played a little bit last night, haven't touched it yet today. Oh yeah, DSP, cool. I actually intended to go back to DSP. I got to, when I first got it, to start doing solar cells, but it seemed a bit, I don't like the idea of things that weren't permanent. So I was like, well, I like permanent infrastructure, so I stopped playing. So I got all these biters on Tulip. Oh, that's so dumb. I wonder how many there are like around. If they're around the whole planet, I'm gonna be really miffed. There might be though. We'll slowly discover them and wipe them out. Or we just ignore them, I guess. If the pollution doesn't matter. I can trim this planet down to not processing vitamin here. I can move it all to nauvis. I can get rid of all these delivery cannons. All the processing. All I need is the power plant, which is no power, like no pollution at all, and these core miners, which do have pollution. So the core miners are actually the major pollution. These things. And they're providing all my vitamin cores. The only thing about DSP I don't like is the building tiles not lining up. Bugs my OCD. Oh yeah, the old spherical world problem. I mean, in the scheme of a sphere, in our way of looking at spheres in real life, is that we have no spherical problems because we're building on such a small curvature for our buildings that it doesn't matter if it's a square, because it's still a square. But if we're putting building as big as DSP, like, it would matter. I mean, that's shit's like, I don't know what the scale would be. It'd probably be like 100 to 1,000 times the like Great Pyramids is the building size on DSP. It's stupidly big. Like, I have no idea how a robot can build stuff so big. But that's just, it's a game, so that's fair enough. Alright, we need water barrels. Oh, there are water barrels. Now, I need to read the signal. Arcosat. And put a stop on it. How do I set that up? It doesn't equal 1. I don't even know how I did that. What the hell have I done here? Because trees and rocks and stuff are normal size, technically I think desert planets are like 100 to 1,000 of Earth. I like the curvature. I like the concept of curvature, but don't like the implementation. Yeah, I don't know, eh? Maybe I should put this logic on here too. I think I did a shopping list, so that's not going to work. It's just going to send them through. Oh, June, yeah. Oh, didn't think it. I thought you were going to be streaming for longer. Thanks for the raid, man. Major raid, Jesus. Everyone's loving your playthrough, June. You're getting a lot more viewers than your ship one, I think. I think your ship one though is you're getting about 30 to 40 though, quite consistently. But I think you're doing better with this SpaceX K2. Oh, I got 20 barrels already. I should give you access to that shout out command. Oh, do you actually? I gave you the VIP thing a while ago. And yeah, early maps is pretty good because you're playing like the current playthrough, whereas mine's in the future and it's like I'm backwards implementing things that are done or whatever. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I've already got 200 barrels, so I can turn off this water barrel thingy. We'll just turn it around for now. We don't need those barrels. Done. I feel like ECK2 is also overwhelmingly liked also. Yeah, I suspect I think ECK2 is like a byproduct of COVID. It's sort of like it's got the longevity of saying it's permanent and we're in a non-permanent world and there's something else going on there. I mean I've got 514 hours in this playthrough. Now, I've never played a game I don't think this much ever, and this is a mod pack. Whereas like normal game you're probably happy to get 20 hours out of it, like because I think a lot of people have that, you know, $1 an hour is a good metric. So a $20 game, 20 hours, you probably got your money's worth. A lot of games you don't even get 20 hours. You're like 2 hours and you're like, we just bought it and you never play it. You're like, yeah, I'll play that sometime. And you put it in your you buy it and you're like, well, I don't know. I've got this other cool game I feel like playing. And you don't play it, and it's like, well, that could have been a good game to play, but there's too many other good games to play. Then my 4,000 hours is a steal. Yeah, I mean, you dollar cost your Factorio time. You're doing pretty well, hey. I mean, I'm at 2,300 hours, so I'm still like about half you. Like you've done way more Factorio than me. But when I started streaming, I was about 800 hours. So I've done quite a lot of streaming hours of Factorio, and I'm still just as messy as when I started. So I'm slowly getting better. I'm trying to get more planned. I've got multiple things going on. I feel this game is an odd bunch like Minecraft, some people launch a rocket and either restart or stop playing, but then others deep dive into mods maximizing SPM. I wish my hours before it was on Steam would transfer over, but it'd be around 3,000 hours. I'm moving on and having a bunch of other games I'd like to play, but nothing is as good as Factorio. And welcome on Red Rafe, I've heard lots about you from June. All good things. Probably spent more money in electricity than actual Factorio right now. That's such a Factorio response. Yeah, I think if you're running 1,000, I think your typical computer is like, say it's like 1,000, was it watts or kilowatts? Like 1,000 watts, eh? So it's like 1 kilowatt hour, and a kilowatt hour is 20 cents, right? So well, in my country it's 20 cents. So every 5 hours of computer is $1. So Factorio costs like what, $30. So that's 100. That's like 150 hours of Factorio, and the power cost is more than the game cost. Let alone the computer itself. But the computer you can't really cost the computer in, because the computer itself you're playing computer games. This is like your hobby. So, but yeah, 150 hours of playtime you've paid for your game with power costs. Maybe that's the better metric actually. You don't do $1 an hour. You do your power cost in hours for your game. You gotta double cost your game. 50% on the price, 50% on power. I like it. I'm on board. I was trying to figure out why I got biters on my planet. So I've got like remote extermination going on right now with these you see these all laser beam lines, and they're going around glaving the biters remotely because they shouldn't be here. This is not fair. Like, I played this game properly. I had like 24 planet-wide defenses, but they do not stop the biters. The biters have just magically showed up, and now I have to wipe them out with sunbeams. I have to roost them up. Factorio is destroyed my want to play other games. Minor bugs and bad support instantly kill games for me because Factorio dev team is too good. Yeah, I was like, I bought Timberborn on the weekend. I was like, yeah, I'll give Timberborn a game. It looked like a good little builder game. I was like, that it was on sale. I was like, yeah, I'll probably play quite a bit of that. And I was like, but but I could just play some more Factorio. I've got things I want to do in my old playthrough. I've got my Nullius playthrough I didn't finish. I could do that. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But the thing with Factorio is, I think that it's actually the engine is underutilized. Like, you can have 500 people on a Factorio server in a game, and the latency is still playable. And you try having any game with 500 people in the same tile and not have the game like this crash. Like, they used to have massively multiplayer servers, and they have like say 100 people in the same spot, and the server would crash. Like the latency would go to like 1,000 milliseconds. It's not playable, and yeah. But Factorio, the game, their code is just as good as the gameplay. It's so efficient. It's like with the people doing the biter battles, using the scenarios to make another it's like a tower defense RTS type thing with like commentators. Like Factorio's turned into its like own multi-game platform. Like, if other people can learn the code in Lua and put it on GitHub, I mean, we can get more scenarios, we can get more mods. I mean, the scenarios I think is the thing that's lacking. We get some more scenarios. So if someone made like a little campaign, even like a 2-mission campaign, I think they'd do well. But I mean, it's up to people to make it, right? Seems like Factorio is turns to an entire genre. None of its tendency to capture its strengths. Yeah. Ha! The original multiplayer had terrible desync issues. Yeah. Multiplayer Factorio used to be pretty bad. I think they recently to have twice the sync rate. They send more stuff now than they used to. It used to be really, really bad. I might pick up those barrels. I'll put them in here. I shouldn't be moving barrels. I should... Actually, I'll make that a green chest and then make this request a green chest. I've been actually comparing Factorio to Minecraft a lot lately, engine-wise. Me and a friend has a server that we have at most 6 people on a time, and Minecraft server are just so poorly made in comparison. 6 people? And it's no good. Doesn't sound so great. I'm supposed to be fixing like 2 things here. I'm supposed to be wiping out biters and Tulip, and I'm supposed to be oh, that pollution is mental. I hope they can wipe them out. I think they were good though. And I want to start making decentralized stuff on nauvis. I started doing it. I started doing more decentralized. Oh, I gotta turn this pollution off. That's awful. This is my rocket fuel production here. So actually properly laid out. It looks quite decent. I managed to get it so that's only 1 lane of oxygen per solid rocket fuel, so that works out. But I only get 3 of these per field. I need all these oxygens for 1. That's because I'm running like well, they speed it up, but the efficiency module. Don't know whether that's a good thing, but I thought it's a good thing. Minecraft started as more of an experiment than anything intended to grow it into a proper game, and the rest is built on top of that. Yeah, I read the guy who made Minecraft, he just wanted to make a voxel type block game, and there was no houses in it, and he released the game, and the first thing people did is grab certain color blocks and start making houses out of them. And so it's like, people want to make houses, okay. So he added some, wooden house tiles to the game. And basically, my synopsis of if you might want to make a game that does well, give people the choice to make a house to store their shit in that they got from the world, and you've got a successful game, like start of a game, because everyone likes storing their shit. Games that do bad have no storage. I mean, imagine playing a game you had 0 storage slots. I don't know how far would you get. It wouldn't do so well. I suspect to be a bit sad. Anyway, we want to get more, we don't need more matter. I think this matter thing's worked out well. We've got this, I mean, I'm sure, June can appreciate the matter thing. These matter plants from K2, just amazing. I just love them so much. Just chomp down that wood. I mean, bit of sand, but it's mostly water actually. That 24k of water. I said commercials, really? Oh. I was just saying, June would appreciate this matter plant. The from K2. These things are like so good. And they got modules in these greenhouses too. It's such a great change to add into the game. But I want to start decentralizing my rocket pad. So this is my first attempt at a decentralized rocket pad. I'll just show you. So this is a lithium self-contained inside one robot grid. The idea of this is that it makes, as it says, lithium, and it checks the orbit, sends lithium up, and this imports the resources for the liquids from barrels. It does actually. I was initially importing the hydrogen chloride, but then I decided actually I'll frack it. So I got this electrolysis, I guess. So I started making the hydrogen for it, because you get all these lithium make chlorine. You get heaps of chlorine, which is really good. So after 500 plus hours, do you recommend SC with or without K2? For me, I decided K2 because I wanted meta plants. I think I'd find the end game of SC not, I guess, optimal enough because you can't really make endless resource. I mean, you can do it with the core mining, but you need so many of them. It's not sort of like a joke. You need like I got 4 here, right? You probably need like 160 of these to get enough resources. If you're doing like a late game long, like fast research. So it's not really as scalable because these ones are got a linear. The amount of resource goes down. The only way to make it better is the productivity. Whereas the matter plants, you can make them efficient. And you can choose what matter to destroy. It's just such a better system. So, and I've never done a vanilla SpaceX. I just chose SpaceX K2 from the get-go. Because I'd done K2 and I was like, I really like the K2 stuff. I really enjoy my K2 playthroughs. They were, I did a K2 Death World, I did a K2 Rampant, I did a K2 Vanilla. And I was like, yep, I love K2. Such a good addition to the game. And the other thing is that these things here, these loaders, love them from K2 as well. The inserters are better for late game. These like even these, you can't build these in SC. I mean, these advanced furnaces just save on my UPS. Like, I'll get 30 UPS. If I was doing this vanilla SpaceX, I would probably be 15 or 10 UPS. Like, it wouldn't be even playable. K2 is a nice base mod pack. I feel the same. I don't really want to play any other. Yeah, K2 is like this. It just feels like it's part of Factorio. They've done it so well. Trying to get my head around how to unwind my mess of a base. I've got resources everywhere. The only good thing that is this thing, the robot mall. My original belt still is going, but I was gonna speed it up, but I left this here because it looks pretty. But it's slow, fast, slow. Yeah, K2 loaders, advanced machines and warehouses are so good, but K2 loaders are hard in UPS. Can confirm after a 10k SPM base. Oh, okay. So how bad is a loader compared to inserters? Like, how many inserters is a loader? Like, is 4 inserters one loader? 2 inserters? 8 inserters? Like, what's the UPS equivalent? I really don't like inserters because when I'm in orbit doing inserters, they don't grab all the time. They're not consistent. So, like, this thing here, the biomatter, for instance, it won't fill up all the time correctly. It'll wait till it gets to 0 before it fills up. So you don't get like endless production. So you end up having to get 2 inserters or 3 inserters to make sure it keeps inserting correctly, because it waits till, like, you know, it's got a stack size normally before it dumps it in. But it can be synced in, so this hits like 0 for a few seconds before it goes, instead of bamming another one in. You can find out what F4 entity update. Oh yeah. Oh, is it this one here? Entity time usage. Oh, not that one. CPU, spike count. I thought it was entity time usage. Where was that one? Yeah, so my SpaceX has got 3 here. It isn't too bad, it used to be much higher. Script update is mostly SpaceX, about the same. My main cost is into the update, it's 15. That's half my UPS loss. on that. The electricity network is 6. I don't know why that's so bad. I think that's all the steam and stuff. Yeah, so I got 3 on script update, and then I think that game update includes entity update. Or does it not? It looks like it's like a subtree. Yeah, so I pretty much have to make my electricity network smaller, I think, and more efficient. Like get rid of my nuclear power, get rid of all the steam things, make a smaller footprint basically, and then just less entities in general, which means less belts, less logistic robots, less buildings. That's a stack size problem of inserters. By late game they're using 12 per swing of inserter, so that's why it goes to 0 before the arm. We can pick up another 12 and swing back. Yeah, I find it really annoying, so that's why I like the K2 instead. Just because it avoids that problem. It'd be nice if the inserters were no, a little bit faster, I guess. It'd be nice if you had tech to upgrade the speed of them. They were like a UPS saver, wouldn't it? Or would that make UPS worse because they'd move around more updates? You probably can override to a smaller. You can override these. You can just go make that 10 or whatever. But you'd have to like manually figure out what the where it's hitting failure. I guess like it's based on the consumption rate. So say I'm consuming 12 a second, then the inserter arm is not gonna. It's gonna stuff up, I think. K2 is faster inserters. Oh, okay. That's my arcosphere collecting. 8 out of 12. Bit sad. Oh, I've got to work out. Yeah. What resource to work on next? I was gonna get my vision lounge working better and do a rocket silo setup. I still gotta drain all this matter out of up here and then destroy these tanks. For some reason they're not going down. Okay there. You can use small stack size, sure, kind of a pain to set that for every insert you place. Yeah. What I love about the SpaceX though is this. This is probably the best thing of SpaceX. They make it so you can get small power plants. Like to get this power, normally it'd be like 40 nuclear reactors. That's obviously that must save a lot of UPS. The fact you can go to that on every planet. Take note on how your base will become spaghetti after 8 hours and. Oh no, June won't spaghetti it. June's a master planner. I am like the master spaghetti. I'll show you like one of my like my oil planet, for instance. This is just what it does is oil, and it's a bit of a mess, I think. That's the power plant. That's 3 gigawatts. I mean, that's just wish every mod of Factorio. I wish this was modded by itself just to get this for late game Factorio. Yeah, you do get that later on. That's all this stuff. Energy beams, solar panels. There's a lot of rocks on these solar panels. I mean, I don't repair them very often. There's plenty of power. Right, you get quite a lot. You can split it off as a mod for yourself if you like. Well, thanks 3R. You probably could actually, but I don't know how to do that. it's probably not hard to do, but it's hard enough that I don't think I would do it. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Orchard. I actually nuked the planet from biters from orbit. I was gonna come here and destroy the stuff. I can't see anything anymore though. This is one of my original planets I went on. I landed here with a rocket, and I built a rocket pad to get out of here. But then when I left, I didn't deconstruct it, so it's sort of sitting here since the dawn of time. And there's this old little power plant even, but I can't deconstruct it remotely, so I got to land here at some point. Or I could send a spaceship there. I'll do that now. I'll go send a spaceship. And I've got to fix my mining spaceship too. This dude here is now out of power. It's supposed to be mining Naquitite, but I didn't have enough iron stream, and now the power plant's ran out of water, it looks like. Or steam. Both. So now it can't do anything. Can't jump out, can't jump in. I have to dock and fix it. But I can't be bothered. It's on the, yeah, I'll do that at some point. Maybe offline. What's this one doing? Nothing. What about my other ships? What's this one doing? The Zenith. Out of power. Huh. I'll anchor it. Or spaceship stranded. This is supposed to be another nuclear ship, but I lost it. Yeah, you have to have nothing on the planet. That's yours. So I can't delete the surface. Well, at least yeah, cannot delete a zone with player entities. So normally I send a spaceship with me on it, because there was biters there before. But I had to land my I've got a plague spaceship. I landed there. This thing here used to be able to like orbitally remove biters, like fire the plague rocket, and all the biters on the surface would die. But now I have to land on the planet, which is a bit more annoying. So I have to land and kill them. But I probably can land this again. Is it still in orbit? So I almost land it again and just deconstruct stuff remotely. So hopefully we can do it. We might need to get some roboports built. So where's it? I hope I got roboports on the ship actually. I don't even know if I do. Why is it? What the hell's happened there? I've lost my engines. They disappeared. What the shit? My engines disappeared. What? So if you land on creep, you lose your engines. That's a bug. When was the last autosave? What's the save gonna be? That's busted. I don't want to lose that ship there. It can strand forever. I lost his engines when I landed it. So if you land on creep, it's a bug. Do not land on creep. Unless I just removed it then on accident. I did. I'm an idiot. There we go. Idiot detected. Yeah, okay, so I got no roports in this spaceship. Oh, I got large roports. That's even better. So I'll put them down. And then we can deconstruct properly. Oh shit. Why is shit getting damaged in Nauvis orbit? That's not cool. I must have overloaded something. Oh, we did. How's that overloaded with salt? Oh, fine. That is a problem to quickly resolve. Just turn these off. I set these up a while ago, but I didn't disable them because I started using rockets instead. So Orchard I should be able to deconstruct now and not be an idiot. Hope you'll stop destroying that poor planet. This roport's got massive range. I can't believe I dragged like that and didn't notice. I literally just ripped my engines off. That's really dumb. Let's get some power up there, and we'll get another roport to remove. So should I delete all this? And then we can delete the surface. If I get it all this time. Is that right? There's a whole bunch of stuff on the ground it thinks is mine too. I don't think that's correct. Hey, where's the radar gone? Doesn't this have a radar? Radar construction pylon? No. We got pylon substation. I saw you do that, but thought you cancelled the actual move. Your bots are so quick, I didn't see them take the engines. Yeah, and remember these bots are running at half speed too. So, oh, we're gonna rip out all that. Wow. They're doing a good job. You saw it, you didn't tell me? You're making a fool of me, June. You fooled me. Alright, what's available? Just some stone. I can't even see my oh come on, there's a few bits left. I ran out of juice. Why can't they see? Let me put this thing back down. Yeah, these pyramids are really cool. They're a big secret in the game. I reckon that this actually meant something. The direction of them, they're all different. They point a slightly different direction. But I never figured that out if that actually correlates to anything. I mean, it could literally be something. Like this could be another puzzle I don't know about. Like another secret. So like, say you collect all these pyramids and you put them all together on a map, and they might point to something in the star cluster. So you fly to deep space, and there's something there. Like a random could have done that and no one's discovered it yet. You know, I wouldn't put it past them. Because he based it on Stargate and Discovery and stuff. Yeah, I've done the spaceship speed one. I did it three different times because they changed the wind conditions, you see. So the first spaceship win was on version 0.4, and it was with this ship. And now this is before asteroids had the 3% drift. So basically asteroids only went straight down. And so no asteroids could hit my rear part. And yeah, this actually managed to do it. I had to like evac some of these low 500C steams to make sure it got there, but it worked otherwise. It was an energy beam spaceship. Some might have. I mean, the secret endings in the code too, but not. I mean, that's pretty hard to reverse engineer. This is my second victory ship. It's more of a like a car and a trailer, and this is also done before they did the drifting. But I updated it so it works with asteroid drift. So I've got how many engines is that? 51 engines on that thing. And then I decided to do a nicer version, so I did this one. And it's more efficient. It's only got 36 engines. So I went from 51 engines to 36. And this one does Victory as well. That's definitely my favourite ship. I don't know, I've haven't played the mod, but I've edited other mods before. Yeah, so if you want to look through 3 Arrow, look through the SpaceX mod and the secret stuff. And you find all these like random tables for doing stuff. This is a well, it was a Randall ship, but it was a derelict. You find this, but I decided to take it, so I renovated it and get like when you find it, it's like chopped off like here somewhere, and this doesn't exist. So I just inferred I just inferred it basically and did a mirror with the F and G and stuff. Yeah, this is like a train. I was going to turn this into an oil train spaceship. But now this looks cool. Let's let it sit in there. And I made Vert GT a ship. I think I made the June last time too. This one, I think, was it this one? No, I can't remember what ship I named. I named one of the ships in June. There's a June. You got the Cryo core ship. This is your this is the core mining spaceship. So it goes along and picks up cores from another planet and sends them back to this cargo rocket silo, which talks with the ground and it drops it down when it needs to. Obviously, I don't need it very often because it's filled up. I think this is the Vert GT. That's the tally. Where's the Vert GT gone? I think you're that one, the rare metal one. Oh no, there you are. You're the IMI core, the Vert GT. June spaceship shoots melange. Okay, I'll change it. We've got make it this one, the June. The June melange spice trader. Here you go. What's the mod that does the labels? Ah, June. This is the best mod ever. And I was gonna... I should have done a raid of that actually. It's called text plates. So it gives you these different colored text plates. It's really good for like streams, I think. So I've got this... I think I'm using a large iron. Yeah, it's large iron. So normally I do this when you arrive. Has raided me for the 8th time. Thank you very much. And I can just do this. There. But yeah, it's really good. It's a great little mod. I was going to copy all my text plates from my Nullius playthrough and import it to this play. But I haven't done that yet. I thought that'd be a good idea though. I think my science is broken though. We're getting no science at all. I don't know why it's broken. Could be another recipe that's broken down that I don't know about. If we can diagnose it though, it won't take too long. So, and this is my messy orbit. The good thing about spaghetti bays is that no one can really copy you because they don't know what's going on and I don't know what's going on. So, not that I care if people copy. I mean, I wouldn't want people to copy this spaghetti. So I got no Deep Space Science Pack 3. Well, that sucks. Why not? Because we've got no significant data. We've got no... Oh, it's Material Insight this time. That's a different one. So we fixed the bio. Wow, we actually got bio is fine. No Material Insight data. That's a different bottleneck. I'm Okay. So it's no extended catalogue. Which one is that? I think it's over here. So we're missing experimental alloys data. No one knows what's going on. Not even me. Haha. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. No, the only thing I know it goes on when I do like this sort of thing here. Where I do like make one thing. I'm making superconductive cables because you needed lots of them. So I made heaps of them. I mean, I made thousands of them. I got... Yeah. I was gonna redo all my base, to be honest. I was gonna make it nice and tidy. My whole base design was around minimal distance for robots from the middle. But the idea is to keep it all concentrated around here. But my science is broken because so many changes. So I figured I'd patch it up and I'd find the problems by you know, I mean, this is... What is this? Okay, I definitely don't have that. Okay, so I don't have rare metals in that. Ah, I don't. I didn't change the recipe for that one, so I gotta find that. So this is the best mod. June, I recommend this mod if you ever want to find stuff. It's so good. So, I want to find alloy, and it's right there on the map. And you go to a bigger map, and you can see it there too. So, just great for finding stuff, especially my spaghetti base. There we go. Rare metals are not being requested, so problem solved. Probably need to separate this out. We're doing 1,000 blank data cards. That is not many. I'm obviously not getting enough for them either. And we only want 4 stacks, looks like. What about the junk? Oh, it goes there. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so a lot of recipes have changed. So I find a lot of things broken after the fact. And I just kind of wait for the science to find it for me because I know that if science stops working, it'll be because of the K2 integration. That's the only reason it stopped working. Everything else will just make stuff forever. I mean, like this material testing pack used to require just like copper, stone, iron type stuff. But now they've added imersite and rare metals. Or something like that, so it's much more expensive. Alright, so I'm going to do one of each. So this N1, rare metals. This one, can do that one. This one, What? I didn't do it right. I'm an idiot. That one. This one, can do that one. This one, can do that one. Where's the tech card? You can be tech cards. Whoops. Just undid something. That's unbuilt something. Control Z is no good. K2 has been integrated even more in late EC after the last combined update. Like, broke like 90% of the games. Yeah, I updated mine in like a week ago. But yeah, Beast Finder is a really good mod. I highly recommend it. I mean, finding stuff's... I used to have a visual memory of all my stuff in orbit. I could find it pretty quick. Oh, we cannot find any enemies on Tulip. Autoglaive is switching off. I know that's a complete lie. It lies to you. It says there's no baddies, but I know there are. I know for a fact Tulip's gonna have baddies there still. There we go, got heaps of cars. Wow, they filled up really quickly. Okay, that's done. So now we should get science again. I mean, we're low on those tech cards though. We've got 10 left. That's just... I think I know the next production chain I'm going to need to work on is this thing. I need the polished data substrate, and that means I need more of the rough data storage. I used to make this in orbit, but then it started requiring silicon. So I could either start setting silicon up and do non-efficient rough data, or I just do a bigger rocket to send it up. Because I got a rocket pad that delivers it to here, I think. Or am I wrong? Or is it down here it delivers? Yeah, this is the one here. Rough data card. So it all goes into here for this processing. I could probably belt that actually. And I got the nice belts. I don't know if anyone's seen them before, but these belts, they're the best looking belts of Factorio. They're so good. They just look so good. I mean, this is them there. They got a nice little thing in the middle moving. Whereas the normal ones you can't really see. It's like more of a dot moving, whereas this is a straight line with little edges moving. I know, I really like the look of it. This looks sick. Best belts in SpaceX, I think. Anyway, we need to work on these rough data storage cards. So we'll go get that going. I had them going on nauvis, but I think they're a bit on the low end side. So this is the rocket is here, and it's not obviously requesting. Hey, it's got 4.8k in here. What the hell's going on? Less than 5k. It's still 1.8k in orbit. Okay, something's gone wrong with my processing. So that's a me problem. So what's happened is I've gone to general storage, but they're not being processed. Something else is broken. Oh, we got too much contaminated cosmic water. However that happened, I have no idea. This is the cosmic water barrel, and that's limited to 100. So that means we have purple, and upgrade that to the nicest. So I actually didn't have a problem at all. I actually had a problem with the barreler for this contaminated water. There's 25,000 contaminated cosmic water, and it's not getting rid of it. So this thing can't get enough cards. This should make it go all the time. Yeah, slight pause. This is looking good again. Okay, that resolved that. I still think I need more rough data storage cards though. I think we'll just clear that. Search for that. So what's this up here? We've got 3 of these going. And they're going pretty fast. I kind of want to use this as my decentralized planning though, so if I do decentralize, I need all 4 resources though. I'm not sure I can decentralize that. That's kind of like a more centralized, because those are all centralized resources. I could just add another one in. Maybe, yeah. I mean, that's only speed 6, and these are prod 8s. I mean, we've got quite a lot sitting here. I think we need this to fill up a bit more. We need a lot more though, because without those tech cards, you can't get any research. So I need to like do that, this sort of thing, centralize it somehow, but decentralize it. Any ideas, Red Wraith, on a decentralized, centralized? I want to centralize like the resource ores, and then decentralize my production to rocket pads. So I'd have to like send all my resources into the middle, and then belt out to the spokes. It's like a hub and spoke infrastructure. It's like London, I think, it's gone hub and spoke. And airlines do hub and spoke as well. Could use meta make everything its own thing. Oh yeah, could do. I could separate it out. See, currently I've got like this stuff here is making matter only when I'm not making matter, making iron ore only when the trains here don't deliver enough iron ore, because this all gets processed into the enriched version. The enriched version is really good. Like, you get 11.67 out of 10.18 per minute, right? That's 1,000. But the reason that's so good is that you're actually gaining a resource. And this is even a better ratio, so you turn that into 1.8k a minute each. Actually, I'm seriously underutilizing this. This is actually, I can make it. Yeah, that's just crazy. How many of these can I make? So, it's like 1k each, right? I got 11k, so there's 11 of them. Like maybe 12 almost. I've only got 2. I mean, I got all these other ones up here doing it, but these are on like prod 3. But I could definitely separate that out. Kind of city block each product on nauvis and give them its own rocket launcher and a nice text plate of the product shipped with its signal. Yeah, so that's what I started to do. I was trying to start doing that. My first trial was the when you first raided was the lithium here. And it is made from not matter though. This is a non-matter one. I actually import the resources, so I do have to make the mineral water barrels elsewhere. But I could make mineral water here in the matter plant. So the ones that are more pure are these ones up here that make the rocket fuel. So these ones have the matter on site, making oil. So these are just turning matter into oil. Oil's getting fracked. Heavy oil is getting fracked as well. The gas is getting shipped into orbit or burnt off, or put into the general orbit, general nauvis use. But it seems like I got too much because there's still maximums. I'm burning actual gas. There's too much gas in this system. So this stuff here is making rocket fuel. This is all self-contained, so that sucks the oxygen out of the air. The only thing I'm inputting here is the iron plate. This is the only input item. Input item is matter and iron plate. Yeah, everything else is export. I guess I'm putting empty barrels as well, technically. So I could be like, I could need, like, if I wanted to really be self-sufficient, I wouldn't move barrels around. But I think barrels are like a small cost. Like, you look at the number of robots flying up here, it's not too bad. It's quite sparse compared to like this nightmare in here. But I want to move away from this my condensed rocket pad silo situation I got here. I think it works for like some resources, but I think having its own little block would be better. And because I got better versions of the rocket silo now, I kind of want to redo it. Like I started doing this one here. This is the vitamelange processing. So it's got the vitamelange cores get dropped into here, and then this will process the vitamelange. Mostly it's used for naquitite plates, but the excess gets shipped into orbit at this silo here. So this is its own little block, just shipping is it vitamelange spice or something? Extract. This is ship's extract, that's it. Yeah, I really gotta work on centralization, I reckon. Another thing I was thinking about, like, every single product, like this sort of thing here, I make this on nauvis, but I also make it in nauvis orbit. So I could just make like this on nauvis, right? I don't need to have it made in orbit, but I guess that's a throughput thing. Like if I'm using like 1,000 a minute or I'm not, then it'll make a difference. But all this natrium plate, even this is not efficient. I mean, I've actually got enough naquitite coming down to process, I think, twice as much. But I haven't redone this blueprint since I did it like 200 hours ago, or 300 hours ago. Same for this barrel. It's been sitting here for a long time. This does its processing from the core for the cores. I got too much barrel. These all fill up barrel. This junk. Lithium has worked out well. I could slightly move away from the cannons if I did all rockets. I do like the cannons for the low throughput items though. Some items that is better having a regular small shipment rather than big lumpy rocket silos. But you can make the rocket silos not lumpy by setting it up in orbit when it gets below like a few thousand or something. But yeah, my rocket fuel, oh, we're at max rocket fuel almost. So we are making enough again. I was struggling on rocket fuel. They changed it so much. It started getting really bad. They made rocket fuel cost an absolute fortune. So you can see my output here is very consistent. 2.2k, like it's very good. Whereas the consumption is like all over the place. Drops down, goes back up, drops down. Yeah, maximum time. You can see it wasn't actually being used much till here. That's 1,000 hours, 250 hours. Well, I guess in the scheme of 250 hours, it's been used for 50 hours. It's half the game I've been playing. So, but it doesn't actually. Most of the time I don't use much. It's only like regularly shipping stuff up. I mean, I've used the whole game 14 million solid rocket fuel. I don't know if that's much or not, but the biggest consumption of items is wood because I'm making matter out of wood. So 565 million wood is being consumed, and then the copper cable. Look at the sand. The sand's really high too. So it's curious that sand is more useful than iron plate and copper ore. Green chips. Electronic components. Plastic. Plastic's a massive use in this mod pack. I've still got this old ass oil refinery here for fracking. And I can't be bothered tearing it down yet. But this is all maxed out anyway, so I mean I gave them their own matter plants, so they don't have to get oil. The matter is slowly going down though, which is kind of good. I'll wait till it gets down to like 7 million, then I'll build some more. But yeah, I need to. What one to work on next? I think I move those things I built to be closer. These should be closer to the rocket pads. I could belt the stuff to it, but what I might do is copy one of them, and I might start a little city block for it. This is a core mining. Cryonite core processing, and that just goes straight up, belts to the rocket silo and goes straight in. But I really should just move that rocket silo to be in here. I haven't done that yet, but that's what I should have. I was trying to like leave the rocket silos here, but if I try to belt everything into the rocket silos, that's really dumb when I can just literally build the rocket silo where I process the stuff. So I should just do the next one should be these things. So might put the rocket silo on that side. Gotta figure out this layout for this as well. Is that right? What are these ones? Don't need them. I'm not sure about all these requests. In my 10k SPM map, I made the mistake of doing centralized matter production for each item and end up with thousands of idle greenhouses by the end. But I get that high throughput items kind of need to be split somehow. Yeah, so it's like you need like a threshold. I don't know what the threshold is, but I reckon like say maybe 1,000 minute, then it should have its own separate thing. I don't know what that threshold is, but you can get a lot of matter that's... Oh, we got biters again. No, we got biters again. They said there was no biters left. This game is still broken, this mod. Did I zap that? Oh, that was me. I'm the biter. My energy beams found some biters again. Even though they just told me there's no more biters on this planet, they just found some. Well, that's nice. Go wipe them out, please. How's my cause? 15 out of 33. Research is ticking up. We're getting research. Okay, so we're gonna do this matter. This is the rough data storage. I need this for rockets. So it's got 4 items and 2 outputs. I'm gonna put both outputs on the one. I'm gonna just do scrap on this one actually. Scrap. And we need this separate. What's that one? This is the rough data. I think it lost its what item it was when I moved it. It has enough energy to make beams like that, but not enough to turn at a decent speed. Yeah, I find the weird thing about the energy beams is they should just turn off and then teleport to the next location. They shouldn't drag across the whole planet like some like lumbering Hulk. I mean, I know for a fact that if I set up a new energy beam from one of these silos, like this one, and go auto glaive, it'll just jump to the biter nest straight away. Whereas the ones that were sitting there are dragging their claws around like cavemen across the surface. Where are they? Yeah, these ones, dragging their claws across the ocean. So I turn them off and then go autoglaive. They're back on the biters again. But I shouldn't have to manually do that. It's just one bit of code needed there to turn off, turn back on. And it'll be better. I think it's his last 2 as well. We're at 1. We'll leave 1 dragging its claws on the planet. Burning. Oh no, we won't. We'll just teleport it. Yes, these biters are everywhere. Like they're not even supposed to be on this planet. Game cheat. It's rigged, this game. Glaive is a reference to FTO? I don't know. I'm not sure where the reference was from. You can always ask Randall on his Discord. Oh, it does have a big beam weapon, okay. Custom Light, it's a game I always wanted playing, but I was like, never really gone to the rogue lights. I think it does my head in when I die all the time. I don't like dying all the time without progress, and I feel like I get no progress. I just lose my mind. I think I need a bit of design for this. I could belt in these resources because they're quite high amounts, but it's so... Maybe that should be more centralized. I mean, maybe it should be like... Maybe I should rip up this old nuclear reactor of mine, for instance. It's been here for like It's like the first reactor. It just hits the ship for a couple of seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably one of those side strafing cannons or something. Could not fight entities. You're lying to me. Why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me, game? You're saying there's no biters? I'm like, I just went down to like the middle of nowhere. Is there biters here or not? I bet there is. I'm gonna jump to here and let's have a look. Is there biters? Is there biters? Oh, we found them. This game's stupid still. There's definitely biters here. I don't have to find them myself though. That auto glaive should do it for me. That's the whole reason I got them. That's curious, they're not like everywhere. I think they're slowly spreading across. Have you finished FTL 3 Aru? Would you recommend it for a streamer who's never done it before? I mean, I planned on doing some other ones, but I think that's like sort of games you need quite a bit of mastery before anyone will watch you play it because you're so bad. Oh, what's going on here? This is a bit slow. Well, thank you, Red Wraith. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in with the raid. And it's obviously thank June for the introduction. June's the master. The game doesn't know what it doesn't know. So if it hasn't generated a section, how can I know where it is? Well, yeah, I don't get it because like nauvis, for instance, it says no biters here, right? And there might be a biter just hiding in this chunk here. I don't get it. I mean, I know there's biters on this planet still. I don't know where they are. They might be there. I don't know. Look how they've disappeared since I last looked. There we go, we found the biters. On my home planet. Just hiding out. Like, literally like, God knows how many. I mean, they're not doing anything. They're just sort of just hiding behind fog of war. But I don't want to discover the whole map to find them all. Cause that's maps like file size. But they're kind of harmless here because the pollution's like not touching them. So it's not too big a deal. But I feel like ones on nauvis, they gotta go. We'll leave one. This one go back to Tulip. Oh, does it wanna jump? Here we go. Teleport. Thanks, buddy. Can you jump? Can you jump? Can you jump? You gotta turn it off first, and then you can jump it. Well, thanks for the follow, Red Wraith. Happy days. So many biters, man. Oh, I don't understand. Alright, how's the launching? 16 out of 37. It's pretty slow. Random events. Reading a bunch of minor scenarios and weighing risks. Could be good. Could be good. There's another game I was thinking about playing, but I did like, there's that card game, Slay the Spire. I played that for like 2 hours. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I was like, well, that's too much thinking for me for 2 hours. I had to make decisions for 2 hours. Like, oh my god, that's like working a job. I feel like Factorio, I'm not making decisions. The game makes decisions for me. I don't know why that is, but What is glaives doing here? Are they close by now? Why aren't they over there? Oh, whatever. I swear the glaives dropped my UPS by like a stupid amount though. Which is never a good thing. So if I move these, I'm gonna have problems with robots flying down here and dropping off these resources. So this needs to be in the middle of base. So this is the iron. Glass is around here somewhere. Iron, rare metals are up there, so I think we could do a rocket silo situation, but it might be, I guess it's got too much shit in the way. The nearest spot's like kind of in here, I guess. What's this doing? Delivering rocket fuel by itself. Very fine. Alright, we'll do it here. This tile looks kind of safe. It's got some random leftovers from something. I think that was my old rocket fuel area. Yeah, put it in here. So let's try it out. 1, 2. I could do like belts. Oh, thanks for coming in again, June. It's very appreciated. And yeah, have a good sleep. Must be pretty late there. And I'll no doubt spot you on tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, happy days to you. I'm gonna get some rockets in, I think. This one. That rocket. That. So, maybe the rocket silo. It might be good here. Oh, Banash Panda rating fix. Oh, thanks to the raid. Do a shout out to you. Shout out. Nash. Happy days, Raiders. How's Factorio going? You doing a mod? Doing something else? Alright, thanks for the quick raid and gap, that's all good. Thanks for bringing it through. What's the mod in the middle of the screen? A great question. What is the mod in the middle of the screen? I don't know. What is the mod in the middle of the screen? Oh, this one. Sorry. This is Beast Finder. So I want to find this thing, superior inserters. This thing clears all the previous searches. I click search, and then it shows on the map. You can't really see right now because there's so many other things here, but it says green on the map. There's green here, and also on this map, it's all green up here, top right. And that's the green one is where it's made. So it's quite useful for hunting down things you're not sure where they're made. So the recipe is around here somewhere. I think it's that one. Or is it? There it is. Yeah. So it's really good for this sort of thing, but we're a massive mall. We have lots of things. It makes it easy to find things, especially when you've made a spaghetti base. Or have a lot of intermediaries. Like in nauvis orbit, I want to find like this biochemical data. It's very easy to see. I turn these robots off. I'll turn the. There we go. So you got the. You can change the other icons. There's a purple one which says recipe ingredients, but I don't usually use that one. I usually just use the production and the demand. So you can see like how spaced out your supply chain is as well, if you want to feel like optimizing your supply chain. Obviously this is that one there is a bit far away, but yeah, so this is the biochemical data's in here. I think it's that one there actually. Yeah, this one here. Cool. But I find it's really good for bottlenecks. When I did the SpaceX K2 integration recently, everything was broken. Like everything at all. Like every single building I have just did not work. So I was like literally have to find stuff all the time to track down where things are broken. Bit of sleuthing. I think my science is actually working for a change, so that's good. We had some unknown problem here before. This was a red chest rather than the purple chest. So how was Venetia's Panda raid? What was their mod they were doing before they left? Always curious to see what other mods people were playing. I was doing CK2 as well, nice. Yeah, it's a really good mod pack, eh? I really should have moved on. I tried to move on and did Nullius, and I got to like the one before rocket science and I stopped playing recently. I was like, I'm gonna go back to SpaceX K2 and do the integration patch changes, and I've been doing that for the last, I guess, 2 weeks since. Well, I could go back to Nullius, so I run out of things to tidy up. I'm trying to think like how to make this space like I guess more optimal, better layout. I mean, my initial mall is no good, but my new developments are like this stuff up here is getting a bit better. This is just like, you know, matter to oiled rocket fuel. That works out better, and this stuff here making ammonia. It's a much smaller footprint. Bit of crystals. Everyone wants their crystals. And Nullius is rough for the byproducts. Yeah, Iron Wolf. Oh my god, Nullius just did my head in, eh? I found that the individual items increasing in number instead of technology increasing the item. I found like doing that over and over again was just, and having to redo your entire production chain with the new efficient version each time, because every version's like 160% better, so you can't use your old version. You have to throw it out, so you have to stop using it. You have to rip it all down, build it back up again. This is totally against my natural play style of Factorio. I like building something and it kind of works. I'll just make it keep working even though it's not the most optimal. Whereas Nullius is all about literally tear it all down, redo it, tear it all down, redo it. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go back to doing this again. We're trying to get more rough data storage cards, and we're a bit low. I need like pylon substations. Need the speed modules. Oh, take care, Vic GT. Let me know how your DSP game goes. Alright, this should be good for speed modules in these. I feel like belting this stuff in and putting them all on the one side might change its design layout. I'm going to rip up the existing layout. I'm not greatly far into it, but I have rebuilt at least once already. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm up to like version 3 or 4 of like iron and steel, and so I'm up to the 3rd time of redoing it. But what I did originally is I left the version 1 in place and I just put a version 2 in a different area, and then I put a version 3 in a different area. But then I was like, actually, why am I doing that? I should turn off the old areas. So I end up with a massive spaghetti base, like really bad. I might jump to Factorio again. Haha, you're playing has been giving me ideas. Haha, okay, oh, that's cool. Hope you got some good things to implement. I really need to make this design a bit tidier, I think. So I'm gonna rip up all these ones. Actually, no, I can copy the middle two. Oh no, it is have to rip up. It's too much different. The bottom. And we copy these. Yeah, that'll do. So I might belt that stuff as much as I'm trying to avoid belts. I could use the robots. I think the production rate's kind of slow. It says 372 per minute. And a bot, that's a lot of bots. There's a lot of bots to move that stuff. So I would like to use the fast belts I got. I got these lovely 90 loaders. I don't know if I need like all of them like that. But I suspect we can do like one of these splitting 4 ways and doing that for a few of them, like this one and that one, and then a master on the 2. I don't know. Do the underground belts and it might turn out better. Hard to tell. Secondly, you're not streaming on, Wolf. I haven't seen you streaming so much lately. Or is it your night off? Are these back to front? These look like they're back to front. That's going right to left, not left to right. Doesn't look right. Get up. We don't need this many fast bounce. I think 90 a second's a bit much. I think we need it here. The flow rate for this is per second's what matters. So 6 per second is basically a yellow belt. I've been working on getting a Minecraft server ready. Oh, nice. So we done Wednesday to Thursday weekly show with digital I think distribution for some reason, but it's not. Disappointment, next one, I think. I see you guys both doing your thing quite often. No, this is definitely the wrong way around. What? Is this doing my head in? Is it? It's the wrong way around. Why is it going backwards? I swear this is the wrong way around. Okay, I want to go that way. It looks fine there. That's the right way. At streaming first looks right. Oh, okay. It must be like the car tire problem. Oh, it looks fine out here. But in here, it's going backwards. So it literally is the car tire problem. Where the car tire looks like spinning back. Got so much latency. Oh no. Okay. That's not cool. I don't need these to be purple. It's way overkill. So I could get this like speed 9 at some point. And prod 9s, but I don't think so. I think that's part of why vanilla ends at blue belts. So when it updates the frame, it still always looks like it's going forward. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because the 90s is 1.5, isn't it? Yeah. And so I've got 30 UPS as well, which makes it even worse. But it's getting down again. It's because I'm building stuff rather than ripping stuff up. I need to like destroy a lot of old things are getting destroyed. I might downgrade these. I don't think I need them to be purples. I think blues is fine. I might get rid of the these being purples too. We're gonna use blues. But yeah, definitely when they go fast it sends zooms. Fast builds are hard to see. Yeah, I've never come across that before actually. I've never, because I don't really use, I mean, I think I normally just stop at these express belts. I don't think I don't never use these two. And this one's the same speed as this one. So the space belt is also 45 items. And that's fine. So if it's 45 here, then it's 22.5 here. Which means that they're 11 each and they only need 6. So blue's fine. I'm gonna do the same for each of these though. How far back do they go? Do like a bit of a tiering, maybe. What about this one? Glass. I mean, I could just rip out these requester chests and make them limited steel chests instead. And then put one requester chest for each of them as a better compromise. So I want yeah, I guess it's fine now. We can like do this. This will be fine. I've got enough room. I should do though. And then we need iron, and we need globules of globs. Globules of globs. So probably better stagger that like that, right? Is that right there? No. That one looks better. Oh, these are out of sync though. How do I do that? Why do I do that? That's dumb. That's wrong. It's supposed to be there and there. Okay, that was a little bit better. Last pass you wanted to overlap the splitters. Hang on, what's going on here? Pass is one tile. Fast pace. You've got an extra splitter now. Ah, I do too. Look at that. Thanks to that. Didn't. What a mess. I think I should have. Yeah, it's all broken now. So this one should be down here like it was before. Same with that one. I think that's better. Now that should work. Right there. I think that lines up. And then I gotta do these ones. I wanna do that. That. Is that right? And then do that and that. And add that and that. I think that's done. A bit messy, but yeah, I might switch these chests to steels. Actually, no, I'll copy them first. I'm gonna do that, and then rip up, swap them over. Gas underground's reversed, east-west and feed to the second pair of splitters. How can you see them on? Oh yeah, that's definitely reversed. How'd you even see that? I couldn't see that. Yeah, those are reversed too. But some are like, definitely the wrong way around. Lots of them. I think it's okay now. But that's not quite... That's one tile off, isn't it? That should be there. That should be there. Oh, that's how we get it wrong. Didn't see all those, just the one that you keep pasting. Yeah, they were a lot wrong. But it's looking better now. So we should be good. So that these should be able to do blue. It should feed all these. Happy days. Now I could make it even better in having these supplied from my actual base a bit better, but I might just leave it as robots for now. Just so I've only got one source of delivery is the main thing. I need lots of these roughed out. I've actually got thousands of them now. Done better than I thought. I'm going to move the rocket pad up here too. So currently the rocket pad's by itself to the south, and I was going to make a separate rocket pad from my new lithium production. This one here, I like this rocket pad. This is way better than my previous efforts. So I'm going to move it over into here. Probably doesn't really matter where you put it. Probably top right. It's good enough. Cool. I should kill the trees. So a lot more toward the beginning of EC. It looks like you'd advise moving some stuff back to the planets to make with productivity. Yeah, I'm saying that I used to make all this in my playthrough. It didn't used to use rare metals, and I made it all in orbit, so almost all in orbit, and it was okay like for like the first 100 hours, 200 hours, but when your throughput goes up, I wasn't delivering enough into orbit fast enough. Like this thing here, it's got 80 crafting speed, so when I look at the rate calculator, it's making 8. It needs 32 of these per second polished, and each of these makes 6. So when you got all that going, What's the main cost? Yeah, 32 substrates per second. 32 rough data per second. It's not that much. I mean, that's 2k a minute. But I was finding that with this one here, this makes the 2k, well, it makes half that actually. It makes 960. And this has got a 80 crafting speed. So I need 160 crafting speed from 2 of these buildings. And then supply it with enough resources to supply it fast enough. But their consumption per minute is quite hard. This is the old recipe too. Well, yeah. They've changed the recipe, you see. ECK2. For this SE, it's just glass and iron. ECK2, there's 2 recipes. There's silicon one added, and then there's one that doubles it with the rare metals. You got this version, and you get 2, and this one you get 1. Oh, I didn't notice the iron plate halved. So you're literally substituting 2 iron plates for 2 rare metals. I didn't know that. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Crafting time is doubled though. So it's 10 instead of 5 seconds. So you're getting the same amount in time and the same number of resources. It's just different resources. So all this does is mean that you save on your iron. I mean, this one here is like 2 iron for 2 rough data. This is 8 iron for 2 rough data. So you're literally like 4 times less iron plate consumption. So I guess if you're, I guess it depends on what you're short on, I guess. Longer craft times are good when machine speed gets crazy. Yeah, I got this, I only just got this research going for, what data card was it? It's a real late game data card, and it's really slow recipe. Let's try to find where it is. Is it in here? Yeah, this thing here. So this data card, it takes 180 second craft time. Sorry, I was just getting some water. But yeah, that craft time is absolutely bonkers. I've never seen it so slow. The resource cost is actually not hard. It looks like it's bad because of the number of items, but you actually don't consume the items. So you're only consuming the AI core, significant data, and a deep space science pack. Everything else you get back. I mean, the supercooled fluid becomes cold. I mean, becomes warm, and you just cool it down again. I think you lose 1 out of 500. So you basically get 99.99% of it back. But I'm only making it for now because I'll be using it in the future. I haven't got much of it though. I think I've got, oh, not on that network. Singularity. Yeah, 1,100. Is that all? Wow, that's not much at all. Ah, it's using it in this tech. Oh shit! I didn't realize I got 45k of it needed in this tech card. Oh dang. Oh dang. Maybe I can't do this research then. I do want the productivity though, because it's going to increase everything. I wanted to get this tech card, this Factorio Spaceship 11, but now that the Singularity tech card's different, it needs Deep Space Science Pack 3s. So what ends up happening is that these both use Deep Space 3. You've kind of doubled your Deep Space 3 requirement. And then you got all these other ones that don't matter so much, but the 2N ones matter. I mean, very much limited on Deep Space Science 4 normally. But I'm actually with some of these cheaper things. 100 I think maybe this one might be better. Robot speed. Yeah, I might do my robot speed for a bit. How many of these can we do? Because these are quite cheap. I don't know when they get expensive. Do they ever get expensive? It's energy science 4. I don't know if they get expensive. When do they get to less than 37%? Like, you can get stupidly fast, can't you? Oh, whatever. We have to get some more for mining productivity. We can't do that yet. We don't have enough tech cards. I'm trying to get more arcospheres because I want to make more of these arcolink chests. These like voodoo magic chests. I wish I can go inside it myself and teleport myself, but you can't. So there is a teleporter, but it only works on the same surface. I've only used it. It broke things, so I stopped using it, but I did craft them. These things here. I made a few of them. Instantly transports one player at a time to another teleporter on the same surface. Like Minecraft Ender chest, right? I think this is how these are, yeah. So this one here, I'm currently I'll show you the interstellar map. I'm currently CSROs. And I teleport the items to Catalyst, to nauvis orbit, to into this chest here. But this goes both ways. So currently I'm sending a rocket, like arcolink rockets, one way, and then taking arcospheres back the other way. So these arcospheres go here for into the network of arcospheres for the burger flipping. We've got lots of arcospheres that kind of doing their thing. Flipping around and around and around. This is burger flipping. This thing here though, you won't see this for like 400 hours, and I only just got it going in my play. But yeah, it's just a magic chest basically. I mean, I could just fly home and deliver these myself. Is what I was doing. I was going out with I set up this automation. I'd fly home, pick up the rockets, get the arcolink rockets, and then come back out, set up new satellites, and go collect arcospheres. And then if I fly it all the way back home and drop them off. I mean, I'm currently here. My guy's here. He doesn't need to be, but this is my maiden flight, and he's kind of stuck here now until I go home, which doesn't really matter because the way this mod works is you just remotely play. You don't really need to be there. Oh yeah, my plague ship. I was gonna pick up the rest of the stuff. I need some storage chests. Do I have any? I don't know. Oh, I do. Good stuff. I was trying to abandon this planet so I can delete it. I think I got everything this time. Hopefully I can just do a deconstruction. It's rocks, eh? In my report. Spider creep up there. What about this side? Nothing. What's down here? Nothing. Okay, we're good. So we just got biters showing here, but there's no biters here. I murdered them all. But I think we can leave now. All these robots. Oh my god, there's so many robots here. I might have to deconstruct that. I got an idea. Deconstruct. Send them home, please. Can I not go home? Are these chests full? They are. Okay, we need more chests. Oh god, how many robots do I have? Okay, I think we got them all. I think we got them all. I'm gonna pick this one up too. I love these Krastorio 2 roboports. They're pretty sweet. I mean, what are these robots doing out here? Come on. Is this thing filled up now? No, it probably is actually. Alright, let's put another one down. It's quite hard to leave the planet when your robots don't want to leave. I mean, we're down to 50. Better pick up those ones. Each time we get some. We get you guys? Come home? I think this is the final trip. Alright, let's go. And I can delete the surface and I never have to come back here again. Alright, I think we're good. There's nothing left on this planet. I think I purged it of everything that's useful. Alright, let's launch. Get out of there. And now we can delete the surface. So go here and go delete. Yay, it's gone. Alright, let's downgrade this planet to don't want to see you again. Good. I'll send that ship back. He's supposed to sit at Finestra. There we go. And we'll go back to Nauvis and carry on this tech card work. So we got the chest. It seems like the one request is fine. Ah, I didn't limit the size. Shit. That's my bad. What's the construction rate of this anyway? It says, I think 400. That's like 2 stacks, hey? I think we've got 200 per stack. I think 3 of these each should be fine. Yeah, cool. This thing's filled up anyway. We've got maximum rough data storage cards, so what we need to do is get this rocket going. Now, currently I've filled up with lithium, which is a bit stupid. I'm going to change the request. So we want to go rough data. And rough data. And rough data. I need like a universal switch. I don't know how to do that, but it'd be nice if I knew how. What it is this checking different conditions for launching. Checking Nauvis orbit, checking the cargo rocket itself, checking a minimum amount, checking a maximum amount, and then go, good, far away. Alright, should be the last one. And it should empty out all the shit we don't want, which is all that lithium. So the good thing about this design is I added in this abort, I guess, on items we don't want. So we can copy the rest of this. I want the rocket fuel, so I want that part of it. Probably put it. Yeah, that's fine there. Some steel pipes. That should fill it up fast enough. Could fill the top as well, actually. We've got room. And this is supposed to go to rough data. So could move this closer, or I could actually directly input this into the rocket silo. Undecided. Actually, that was supposed to be inside the same grid. This is supposed to be self-contained. So I'm probably supposed to move this. All this moved. If I move this inside, where's it fit? And it kind of fits there. And it can go to the edge. What's missing? What's the extra thing? I got a power pole, that's all. So maybe like to there or something, where it goes. I'm gonna rip these up. And put it back down. Where does it line up with the loading? Kind of like there. There or something. Cool. Let me need to get I might belt these out actually. So it doesn't produce that fast. I think a red belt is more than enough. I can do a 4 merge, or I can do. Oh, I'm gonna keep inside this line though. And I can do 2 of them merging into 1 each. Like that. Or we do it so we do that situation. Do the same as this other one. I can do it there actually. That's smarter. Do that. These are dumb. Why is that the same distance? Oh, this is not the same location. That's 2 down, this is 1 down. Huh. Okay. This should be the tile then. Cool. Okay, underground pipe that. Oh, that's perfect. We can merge that. Still inside, we can go straight in into the rocket silo. And that should be a nice little it's taking a while to rip up all those things. I guess I had a lot of items sitting in there. I should drain this ammonia out too. And that ammonia. That's older infrastructure. We've got ammonia up here. We pump it. I'll pump it anywhere up to the left, don't I? Yeah, it goes across the top there, so I might as well drain this out. I don't want to be wasteful. I like this. I like my resources. We can delete this afterwards. This is purely to just drain this ammonia out those tanks. Where's the pipe? Why is there a pipe going down there? Oh, it's the next one up. Alright, so we need a pump and steel. There we go. That should drain those tanks. Got this one over here as well. That's only, well, it's 22k, I guess. I'm being a bit precious with these resources. Basically infinite resources, but I'm like, I don't want to throw them away. I want to keep them. A bit silly. Yeah, this is not much better since it's all inside the city block. And we got a rocket for making rough data cards. Now, the only thing I need to do is belt these here, or I can leave them as one requested chest each. Considering that these aren't reproducing right now, it doesn't matter too much. This skyrocket's still unloading the lithium. Maybe that's outside of the, well, I guess that dividing line there is the outside, right? The rover ports. That's like the outside boundary. I kind of think I should make like these again, the aeroframe, because they added the museum plates to the required items for them, so much more expensive. I ended up having to make the museum plates again because they now need rare metals. They didn't used to need them. Well, maybe they did. I don't think they did though. I think it was like steel or something. But we're fine, we've got lots of resources. I think this rare metals though, we should centralize it. I can't currently print rare metals over here somewhere. In this chest here. So I could just move the rich rare metals over. I probably should just belt this little portals around my base. I don't mind the robots moving it, they're quite fast. But they have to move a lot of it, so I mean that's not very central, is it? They're gonna move it all around here. I think the rockets are down there, so they're gonna move it from there down to rockets down there. So rare metals should have a rocket here. And maybe I should have thought about putting my blueprint I just did in this tile here, for instance, because I got this other resource down here. I could have belted that up there. You can see like they're all flying up here, right? A little bit out of the way. Not too bad. I've got to destroy these wood things out here too. They're the old version. I mean, I used to really like these matter producers. Even made sand here for the grid. Directly making the sand. Like I don't need to do that. I need one of them though. Yeah, it's only one making sand. This version over here, I didn't make sand. I made stone and crushed it. I actually requested stone and crushed it. I didn't make the stone out here. But I could have made stone out here with matter. Because I got these wood plants. I think my matter's going down though. Let's check this. We're at 9.2 million. So yeah, I've used 500,000 matter since I've been streaming. So definitely consuming it. Matter. It's a fluid, isn't it? Yeah. So 1.2 million per hour. Why isn't it showing consumption though? What's with that? Why is it no consumption of matter? That's weird, isn't it? So 50 hours made 38 million matter. Obviously making not enough antimatter stream. Made 100 million antimatter stream in the game. Oh, now it's showing it here. It shows the matter. That's weird. Like a little blip of matter there. Why has it only got this little blip? And I've been making use of that the whole game. I think it's a bug. It's probably because I turn matter into other things, it doesn't count it. Strange. I need more of these wood farms. I might do another one over here. Now why does it connect that up when I do that? That's not part of the blueprint, is it? No, it's not. So strange. Alright, let's go put some meta plants down. Oh, maybe we'll drain it more actually. So I need to get rid of the matter up in the north of my base. There's matter. I need some random tanks. I need to drain that out first. Gotta sort the storage situation out too. Not sure what to do about that. But I like these sort of things. Like this is just homonite processing. All done. From a rocket pad. Signals. Pretty compact. Makes everything I need. I mean, I think the only thing that's awkward is the rare metals now. It'll be fine though. Alright, how's the rockets going? Very slow. Very slow. Very, very slow. Oh yeah, it's gonna do a text plate. What's this rocket do? Research pad. Oh, it's my old rocket for research. Yeah, I totally replaced that. It's now all these rockets. Research each. This is an old design. This is the original rocket's only one requester for these two, and then one for the. And the conditional's on the actual inserter. And this is just a full signal, so when it gets too much in here it launches. So, yeah, a bit weird that setup. I think it's still based on the connected network. Basically, that's less than 5k in orbit, it'll insert. And then once it fills up, it'll launch. So it's kind of simple. Basically, it's relying on overfilling for a couple of rockets, which is fine because I can just keep the buffer in orbit. But it works as a basic rocket. There's no checks. No checkers if the one on the ground fills up too much. Away you go into orbit. But yeah, I like this new rocket I've got going. This rough data card. Hey, it's going. Maiden launch. Give me some rough data cards going up. Wow, that fills up so fast. Look at that rocket fuel. That's really quick. What if this goes up too much? No, we're good in rocket fuel. Hey, why has it got lithium in here again? That's a bit dumb. Pick them up. Oh, it didn't take them all away. Take away all that lithium, mate. I don't want lithium in those chests. Better. Cool. That's better. Blacklist. Oh, that's dumb. So I've kind of set up a bit stupid there. I don't mind. I hadn't checked this condition, so it does empty out both. I need to have two conditions. If it doesn't equal to one, it should be that and equal to that. I don't mind that it empties out, it's just going to waste time because it's going in and out at the same time. until this gets the cargo sections built. That needs an adjustment to my logic. That is fail logic. I need another one of these, doesn't equal to 1 is set to that. Is it worth doing? Probably not. I mean, it will stop soon. Once this gets to 100, it will stop emptying out. This will switch to blacklist the rough data cards. We're just about done. 97%. There we go. 100%. And now it's switched over to this. That kind of works. I think I should do I wish I could output 2 things. I could do like another. I could do. I think I need another decider to make it blacklisted, right? Which means I need another one of these. Actually, just equals anything. It's always black. It's just anything. But this could just. This is let's do it a 1. Maybe that'll work too. So I think that signals like 1 or 0. Let's do it a 1, should get 1 and 0. That should work. Switch now. I need another rocket though to test it on. I'm actually redo my science tech cards and see if they work. That kind of works like that. That's self-contained. I don't really want to redo the rockets like that, but I could do something else. I might do the rare metal one while I was thinking about it. I still add it in here, right? It's a bit messy here though, but this is like a grid. This is the nearest grid. So I'll put it in here, top right hand corner. This can do rare metals. I think rare metals needs its own silo. I think currently I'll send it up in delivery cannons. Let's go change the request. Wish this was faster though. Anyone's got any ideas how to make this requested chest better without changing all these symbols to be the same? I'd appreciate it. I have no idea how to do that though. Always gonna flip these over. There must be a better way. There we go. Okay, it's got blacklist. Oh, that's perfect. It's got both of them as blacklist. That's awesome. So it's not getting capsules. Maybe we should need the capsule as well. But I think the capsule will make its way there. So we got a lot of rough data cards showed up. Now this is really close to the rocket silo. I'm going to belt this in. We'll go north and across. I might use the faster belt. I'll use the fastest belt I got. Because why not? It's one belt. This belt's really long line. You like here. How long that is? Do I even use that train line? I think I do. Here we go. Ah. Cool. Okay, that should work. Just need the superior loader. Then we don't have to worry about that. Now I could do one tile before and do a limit on it. So don't overload. go. We've got all these needlessly printed. I mean, this is pretty fast, but some a bit low. Why is he one's low and enriched? This belt's like chocker, so obviously I've done this wrong. I thought the throughput on this was only it's 170 a second, but each one of these needs 43, so each one needs its own yellow. Oh no! Each one needs its own blue belt, and I've got one blue belt. So I'm almost an idiot. I thought I needed a yellow belt each, but they need a lot more than that. I must have set it up before the speed modules arrived. Not that I need the modules to be faster, but I set it up way overproducing. This one's set up correctly. That's well, actually that's too much. That's giving 90. No, it's getting 135, and it's only needing. No, it's getting 90 and it's getting 43. It's getting twice as much as it needs for these red belts. I could rip these up. Go to one blue. Not that power pole, I don't need that. Yeah, this is a little bit sad. Why are these so... Why did I design this so badly? It's dumb. I might have worked with a... No, I wouldn't have worked with anything. It just had to be like individual belts of blue for each one. Right, underground belt that. Definitely not enough space to do these. I have to insert our arms. The water pumps are in the way. I mean, I got was it 4 of them going max speeds? There's 2 that aren't. Now what's this rocket going? It's going to rough data. I didn't know what to do that. We'll go to. I need a proper card for this. I'll go northern pad 2. I don't know which one that is, but it needs to go there. We'll get rid of these and put them back down again. And we'll get the power pole maybe. Need a pylon substation in the middle of the grid. So that should work out fine. Now, what pad is northern pad 2? I mean, I don't even know what the names of these pads are. I might have to reorganize my rocket pads. That's copper plate, northern pad. Northern pad's there. Where's northern pad 2 though? That one's full. I'll turn that one off or something. Why is this all filled up? What's going on? So many resources. Maybe northern pad, just that one. At least I got a rare metal one. At least I can centralize rare metal. Ah, I know. I'll use this thing. Let's see where the rare metals are in orbit. Let's actually use this for logistical planning. So turn the purple on and search. But every single purple dot, I'll turn the robots off. We'll turn all of the stuff off actually. Ah, we need that. Every single purple thing is consumption. And the two white ones is where they're sitting around. So it's kind of like everywhere. We kind of need like two pads. Southern pad makes more sense looking at this, especially because I know that down here, these need lots of that for that stuff processing. So I might go southern pad instead. I think it's that one. Yeah, southern pad will do. So I haven't even hooked this up to a satellite dish. That's a bit awkward. Lucky I didn't. It's gonna take forever to fill this thing up with that slow ass rocket. I need a satellite dish hooked up. One down here. I could just copy that one. I might as well borrow it, but I'd rather not. I'll do its own one. Channel 1. It's a very inventive name. Come on, robots. Oh, we're at 36,000 this rocket now. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's too far. Really? Why has it got this extra one anyway? What's going on? Need that. Maybe put it down here then. So, the whole point of channel 1 is you're supposed to read the back of one of these. I can't remember which one it is, but the medium poles hold the charge of the wire anyway, so let's hook into the medium pole and it'll be fine. There we go, orbit is hooked. Now I should have orbital data on this one. And it was less than 20k in orbit. Launch away. All I need now is a speed module for this. I might go speed, even speed 3 is pretty fine. I can upgrade that to speed 6. I need to limit this as well to which one reads it? It's just a read wire I would do. I'll read why I read it. So if this cool. It's reading 41,000, so it's kind of overfilled the first one, but it won't overfill anymore. I mean, I could just fill the whole thing up. The 50,000 seems a bit much considering how much do I actually use. What's the rare metal consumption rate? 5,000 a minute? Actually, that's quite high. Shit. I don't know what it is in now as well, though. You can see like the patch. I'll go to 10 hours, you'll see that since the patch went live, how much rare metals has gone up. So in 50 hours, I was using like 500 a minute, and now I'm using like 6,000 a minute. So it's 12 times the rare metal consumption with the integration patch, 12x. See my production here is like rocketed too. Whereas it was like basically like this whole game, nothing. It's just like a total rocket in production the last how many hours is that? It rocketed up here, then it went down. I don't know what that was. I guess I'd maxed out the storage. What's that speed of this? Too slow. Make it faster. Always gotta go faster, man. Need these fast rockets. Okay, so we've got the rare metals hooked in. I probably can always... Mate, that's a dummy chest. Now, the rare metals are going over here as well. Make these data cards into this chest here. Now, I could belt that across. That's not too far. And I think I will. Considering I got these awesome belts now. These belts are like something else. I mean, look how far they go. One belt tile, up to there, one tile. From down there. 40 tiles. I go the other way. Who said you can't build spaghetti in late game? I mean, this is a nightmare to untangle this sort of thing though. You can't just rip up your base so you put down this sort of thing. This is like literally like going right through the base. But it's just so jumpy. You can go right through and the base doesn't give a shit. It's like what's this item? I don't care. Yeah, that's gonna be rare metals going right through. Oh, that almost actually overshot. That's okay. We'll go to the edge. The top one's rare metals. Bit of a wiggle. We could have saved on a bit of space if we actually went straight. Where did I go anyway? I went from down there, I went right across there, up there, then back around. So I could have gone up and then across. That's fine. Alright, what we need to do now is hook in this one. Triple chest. And that should get rare metals without robot intervention. Happy belts instead. Could do the same for the glass. Seems like the glass has actually kind of run out, so I might have to actually make a glass factory from scratch for this. I think silicon has always been a bit marginal. Iron is abundant. So that abundance that doesn't seem that abundant. 55,000 seems kind of low. I do have a buffer chest down here, but I think they're not that good. Where's this one going? This was okay, that's working out well. Let's limit that chest. Plenty of rare metals for that. Maybe I'll unify these scraps into one chest as well. Oh my god, I didn't even put this in. Did all the effort, I didn't actually belt it into there. That was a bit awkward. What's the rocket join there? Whoops. There's a green. Oh, we make one before that though, because again, we want to limit production in case we overfill it. And most of these junk cards go somewhere else. Obviously, consuming way too many rough title cards. I mean, this rare metal hookup was great. That wasn't too bad. And why isn't this draining out the ammonia? Do I not use ammonia? Oh, it's no power. Got no power. That solves that. So I need a lot more glass production. Silicon's fine. And I'm not sure. That number's going down. I think I'm actually consuming my iron. Which is a bit strange. So iron plate is 15,000 a minute. Oh no. Yeah. I definitely like consuming it all though. Everything I make. Used to be higher. Oh, so 15k is about the max. How have I made 712,000 iron chests? Maybe that's where it's all going. Iron chests. All the rocket, cargo delivery rockets. Iron chests. Maybe they're consuming all the iron. 233 million iron plates. Yeah, so we're definitely a shortage of glass. Glass is a pain. Because you need lots and lots of sand. So I could do a matter glass plant, and that might be worth it. I can do that really close by too. Really close, so put it right in here. So I think I'd rather put it up here instead. This will be glass. Let's select these other buildings. Well, thanks for the follow, Turner1107. Happy days to you. What's going on here? We've got some old railway track problems. Alright, so we're gonna make meta plant for glass. So currently I've got meta plant for stone, making sand, making all this for ammonia. So I kind of like copy this, and instead of the sand going to making chlorine and hydrogen, this is gonna make glass. It's kind of the same really. I'm going to copy that-ish, and let's go figure out where I'll put it. I'm just going to put it in this little grid here. There, or put it right into the thing. I think that's fine. That's an efficient stone producer. Now I'm just going to hook the matter up. Matter is not way over here, but I know I've got it closer. we pump it around. So this is the matter line. Oh, it kind of goes south, doesn't it? Matter here, we can go from this one. I don't want to go into the grid too far. Oh, what's happening? Elolas? What? Ah, oh, the meteorite hit the special thing. That sucks. How come it's mine? It sounds like it's my building or something. Very strange. Definitely not my building. Alright, let's get the matter going. We need over here. Where's the best way to go up? Go through this side. Ain't moving matter. Pipes, man. Pipes everywhere. Alright, so we got the matter should hook up. And all we're going to do then is print stone, turn to sand, and do that a few times. So this makes 43 stone a second. This consumes unknown because it's not made any. Where's to another lab? Wow, okay, we're going to need a lot more of those cards than I thought. We'll do more of these too. Alright, so we need to get, what's this consume? 18 a second, so I think, yeah, two of them's kind of, there's like 2 and a third. If we had these faster, it'd work out better, but I might go check my prod mods. Prod 121. We're going up still. Not very fast though. I think we've barely made any since I last checked. Alright, so we've got sand. We want, I guess, 3 of these. We'll do it there. I could do it there. Underground pipe. Cool, that's 2 sanders. We could do 3. Or just do 2 each like last time. It doesn't really matter if you don't do optimal because it just means you don't consume the matter, that's all. The matter's definitely getting consumed though. We're down to, we consumed about 600,000 net. It's going down. Alright, let's need the speed module. Then we're going to start making lots of glass. So, one of these. I don't know whereabouts is ideal. Where about there? We don't need the power thing down there. Alright, then we're going to have to hook up glass production with the vulcanite. We need to make an advanced furnace version. It's one of these big beasties. Don't know what the ratio is going to be, but let's plonk one down for now. If we put in the, we could do a glass rocket as well for orbit, but I don't think I need much glass in orbit. I think we need glass down here. So switch recipe. Oh, come on, I thought it does glass. There it is. So what's the production rate? So it needs 42 a second without prod mods. This makes 79 a second with prod mods. Now it makes 58 a second with 30. So one of these is like almost 3 of these. We're gonna have 6 of them. That's a lot of prod mods, so that's 6 5s of 30 prod mods plus those 2, 40 prod mods. That's glass factory. And I better hope I get more glass production going in orbit. Measure spaces out a bit more. I think I'm okay. Got plenty of room. So three there. Put there as well. Doesn't matter too much. Do it out of sync as well, doesn't matter. Just kind of hoping to keep it in sync. So this is going to be positive by 1.29. Really? Really? I hasn't got the prod mods in yet. But this is gonna be good. I can shove the glass straight in to the furnace. There's cards for this rocket silo. Alright, it's got it all in there now. So we're negative 24 in the sand, which is a bit unfortunate. So if I did do a third one of these, it would be enough, but it's like one hole of these is not needed. I can probably destroy one of these and let those other ones run faster. Nah, we'll just do that. We'll leave it as for now. Slightly out of sync. So each of these is 80. That's like a maximum speed individual. We'll just do 3 do blue ones each. That's 45. I only need red belts then. Red belts is kind of easy. 3 reds. And 3 reds, so not the best layout. It could look nicer. It's gonna be a little bit squiggly. Could lay it out nicer. What do you reckon? Should I lay it out better? Or I'll leave it like this. Could separate that out to be over here. That'd be pretty smarter. That or something below each one, or even like on the side like that, that'd be even better. And it's similar layout then. Get rid of that. Make it nice and tidy, you know. I don't normally do tidy, so I'm trying to be tidier. I'm trying to be a tidy person. It's difficult. What's it oh, it doesn't tell me what it consumes now. Yeah, blue belt H is fine. As before. There we go. So that's a little bit tidier. Really nice. And then these, the 3 red belts. One can go straight in. A little mahogany tree. Next one. There. And there. Ground belts. Doesn't work like that. It's got to be above. And how's this one looking? There's some red belts. There we go. So that should be copyable. That should make sand pretty well. What's the production rate? 60 sand, 58 glass a second. That's amazing. Cool. So that's like a whole green belt a second. Each one's got a green belt. That's 6 green belts going to this one little request. That's way too much glass versus what I need, but that's fine. More the merrier. Is that whereabouts we go? Maybe a bit too far. We'll go to inside, so we'll do outside. Don't need purple belts. I think only one of these is actually more than enough. Gets me glass for days. Ah, I'm an idiot. What an idiot. Why did I do that? Alright, we're doing glass at the bottom now. It's fine. Underground belts, please. Okay. So a bit of a clog could happen here because I might have the wrong items, but it shouldn't matter. These all got no glass anyway. The bottom one needs some love. Where's the items? Ah, I didn't even build this bit. Oh, maybe there. Cool. Let's try these other coloured space belts. I got 64 tiles. Maybe they're worth it. Maybe I'm missing out on not having them. Yeah, 58 a second, that's like 1.5, that's the whole purple belt. I've got 6 of these. Where's my... I'll have to go look at my map and turn the bots off. Where's glass go? So, currently make glass over there and here. And all the purple things I need glass. Kind of centered around there, isn't it? There's no glass in that. It's lying to me. It's not glass. What glass? Oh, there is glass in there. No, I got none. Oh. Oh, I got 200 limits. Oh, it's fine. Where's the request chest? Why is it not requesting? Glass in the airframe have been removed. Don't really want to make these anymore here. Gotta probably deconstruct those. That's old. Alright, so how's the glass looking? It's built it down. We obviously filled up a bit much. Why is it not filling in this? What's happened here? Oh, that's why. Here's the glass. Just gonna open this for a little bit to drain the excess out. That's quite good actually for draining. They got glass, so we can turn it back on. Why is the crafting so slow? 1 speed. Oh my god! I didn't move that after I replaced these. This is supposed to be okay. That's a bit dumb. That will be a bit better. Okay, this is meant to be making 60 a second basically. I guess I'll look at the productivity, 16 them. Probably is about right. Look at that pollution, 594 minutes, 60 megawatts of power. Might increase my power plant at some point. Solar beam. That's my 8 lasers. I think they're still here. Yeah, they are. Can you guys kill them, please? Who's going nauvis? Oh, you are. Crazy nauvis. How's my capsules here? 2387, almost done. We've got the glass going though. No, there's not the glass I was hoping for. This is very efficient. Now I could do a rocket for glass. I need it in orbit. I don't know if I do. I might go check nauvis orbit for glass. Have a look. Quite a few sources. Like satellites, solar panels, space pipes. What's that one? Is it glass needed? It is. Ah, so those rocket control units need glass. Oh, okay. Nutrient gel needs glass. Okay, there's quite a few individual ones need glass. But I think I ended up with artillery cannons. And this is just for rough data storage. but it doesn't seem to be making any. That's gone wrong here. But no silicon going in. Because I mucked up that. Yeah. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? See if they can sort it out. That kind of got muddled up chests. Now what I can do is do a temporary stitch up where I put down the storage chests and then destroy these. That means they can empty faster. Wow, they're so fast. Holy shit. I love it. I haven't had fast robots ever. Almost all my playthroughs I'm long finished before I get to the stage where you actually get really fast robots. I wonder if it means they die less because they move faster. They're in the air less of the time, right? Can't tell. Anyway, we can undo this in a second. There we go. And it's all happy days. I'm going to change the limits back to 4 stacks. And get rid of... Well, these things are getting requested, aren't they? This thing's... That needs ripping up. The thing about this is they've got these storage chests here, they can do it quicker. Now I want to store bloody cores here, I do not want that. So, sorry guys, this is gotta go. No storing shit here. This is not a junk house. So now I need to figure out, hey, why have they got... Oh yeah, those things. Okay, they're no good. Okay, we're good. We're back in business. So we've got 2 out of 3 of them with their own automation. We've got the rare metals being shipped. And we made a new glass factory. We're only using 1 of the 6. It seems like we need to use more. So either I ship this down to my base, to the south, or I do something else with it. Not sure. Glass. We'll try to work on the other recipes. Alright, so heaps and heaps of glass. I think I might call it though and do a raid on someone else. I think that's enough for me for one night. We got, we managed to get glass factory going with matter. We've got better rough data cards, but the glass is still... Oh, it's not glass. Well, that's glass on that one. These inserters are all bunged up. We got a better one of this though. This was holding up a lot of research in orbit. So now this orbit should be a lot better on the science now. We have got... I was actually researching. So, doing something right. Nothing advanced. I mean, work robot speed is just Deep Space 1. An advanced tech card. It's the Energy Science 4 is the only hard card of this. It seems to be humming quite well. Alright, let's raid. I haven't done a raid this big for a while, so... Thanks again for watching, everyone. If you got any questions, hop in my Discord. I've got a YouTube channel that's got all my previous 300 odd episodes of this. I would not recommend watching it, but I do timestamp them, so it's easy to jump around. There is interesting bits. Alright, we're gonna raid extra banal. Australian. Don't recognise anyone else, so yeah, happy days.